They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight. Introducing first, Delphine Persoon. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delphine Persoon. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, simply the best, Katie Taylor.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. And that's the opening bell, round 1. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Persoon trying to get her first win over Katie Taylor after losing their first 2 fights against each other.
So let's look at this. Look at it the right way. Katie Taylor's done it twice now. She knows what she's capable of doing. And each time she shows she's had the skill. She shows she's had the blueprint, the mindset, everything about her. Maybe, just maybe, Persoon will never have her number. That is what she's got to accept. And this 3rd fight will tell us everything we need to know.
These 2 women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep her much better. She's not in your league.
Come on.
Get a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out. Great work.
This round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there, and I need you to...
Be smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good
Out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Nah, good work.
Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Just misses with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She catches and counters. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. She got hit by a punch. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about pursuing in that last round. Pretty dominant. There's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. school with that jab. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Delphine Persoon on her back foot. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Great round. Right, hey, now relax. Relax.
Out there and win this round. I need you.
You're landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get...
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
It's only one round. Don't worry about that round.
Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start.
It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and...
Great work. Now, I don't want you to load
And
up.
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
She's ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. Let's do it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Doesn't connect with that right hook. She catches and counters. Nice counter shot. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Get out there and win this round. Get...
But you'll take her out. She is absolutely shattered.
She's a terrible round. Come on, you've let her back into the fight. You're much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your league.
But you were still landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
And put it back on her this round. Yes.
The end and what you want to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you
To switch back on. Get focused. Get your mark.
But you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
To go back out there.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
She got hit by a punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about pursuing in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out. Great.
This round. I need you to go back out there and I need you to win this round. You're starting to make mistakes and
About the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
Get focused, get your mind.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loaded
The
up.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She got clipped by that counter. Nice counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. They stop the hook there. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Defense is is not an option for these two. These two fighters are made for one another. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Get back out there and win this round.
But you'll take her out. She's ready to go. I don't want you to load up.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and win this next round. Get out there and...
She'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there and finish her.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't...
Get that jab back. Just box her. Be smart.
Don't be looking out here for one shot at a time. Set her up.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Right? It's only one.
You weren't loading up.
There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
She got hit by a punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Insane action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.